Hey everyone, my name is Nicholas Wolf, and we are here at the 2016 Sunscreen Film Festival, the 11th annual one in St. Petersburg, Florida, and you are listening to Hollywood Connections with Don Reese on Tan Talk Radio. Hey everyone, we're here with...
Hey, my name's Todd Thompson.
And your film just showed Amerigo. So why don't you kind of tell us about it, because it's a true story. So what's the kind of backstory, the story behind it?
Well, Amerigo was my grandfather, and we just had a great life together. I mean, he was a mentor for me, a role model, somebody I obviously loved very, very much. He had a great life. He lived to be 101, and when he passed away, I was at his funeral, and this story that he had told me about something that happened to him when he was growing up in Italy just popped into my head, and it's a story that he had told me over and over again my whole life. And I just kind of made the decision that day to sit down and write his story out and turn it into a film. I'm a filmmaker, and I said, well, what a better story to film or to tell than that one. So,
well, it was very well shot. I acted in it.
You were great.
It was awesome. I actually didn't expect it to be as good as it was, like the way that it was filmed. And some of it was also filmed in Italy.
Yeah, so when I originally came up with the idea to go do this, my number one dream was to go to his hometown where he grew up, which I actually visited back in high school. One of our family vacations together was a trip over to see where he grew up. So I knew where he was from, and my dream was to go shoot it there, but it was just logistically and cost-wise, it was super expensive to do that. Yeah. So my second option was, well, can I do this in Florida? And the two things were, could I find the locations? And more importantly, could I find the cast that I needed to pull it off? Because I definitely wanted to do an American-made Italian film. I wanted Italian actors.
It was all in Italian.
Everything was in Italian, which I don't speak Italian, but I had it translated. So I just put it out there. I found locations that worked, and then I did a Facebook casting, and I was thinking I was going to get Italian actors to come in the door, and what I got was actually real, true Italians. Most of them from Tampa.
Yeah.
There's a big congregation of Italians over in Tampa, and they all came out for the audition, and every single one of them are in the movie. And none of them had acted before a day in their life, so it was like amazing.
Has it shown at any other film festivals besides Sunscreen? Because I understand you had some test runs early on with that, but has it shown anywhere else besides that?
No, not really. We did a couple test screenings back in the fall. We did. I sit on the. I'm an ambassador for the Covey Film Festival, which is Jane Fonda's film festival up in Thomasville, Georgia. So. We did a test screening there back in October, and we did another test screening in Melbourne at the Melbourne Film Festival. Very good friends with them over there, and so it just gave me a chance to kind of see it on the big screen, hear the audience reactions. It gave me a chance to make some adjustments, things I wanted to shoot and reshoot, things like that. And then we had a cast premiere in January, and we did a little screening in Orlando at the Enzian for a film slam. But this is actually one of our first film festivals that we've screened at, the Sunscreen, which is another very special festival to me. The Sunscreen Festival I've been attending since the beginning.
Oh, so you're kind of a veteran here.
Yeah, I had a film called Time and Again that played. I want to say like one of the first 2 years that the festival happened. So I've been coming back like over and over again. Yeah.
And now it's in its 11th year. How do you think it's grown over the years?
How has it grown?
Yeah, with both the population and the amount of films that are shown.
Because I think the quality's great. Tony Armour, and who founded the festival, I mean, he's a great guy, and he has a great heart, and he's got a great vision for what he wanted this to be. And Florida's, they love film here. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have a tax incentive where we can do more production here, but people love film. They love working on film. They love celebrating film, and Sunscreen's a great opportunity for people to come out and do that.
So now, do you have a social media page for you yourself or the film that people can go to find out possibly where it could be screening, or find out more information about you and what you could be possibly doing in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on Facebook like everyone else, Todd Thompson, and then I've got a page for Amerigo on Facebook, and then anyone can always go to my website. My film company is called Stars North, so starsnorth.com. People can find me there.
All right, well, thank you very much for letting me interview you. Had a great time, and I can't believe how awesome it was. It was the first time that I was seeing it, and being there on set and then seeing it translated onto the big screen, it actually went really, really well.
Oh,
so I had a great time watching, and I hope a lot of people who get to see it in the future also enjoy it.
Check it out.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.